Hey, what's going on, tribe? It's Red again, just hitting you guys up with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So guys, this video is basically about um, being in the fifth dimension but still having to return to the third dimension. And basically this the video started off as just some insight, and then I started getting like channeled messages, a few channel messages from it, and then some are kind of like ascension stuff that I've been experiencing. So you guys could, if you can relate, that's great. Yeah, I'm just putting that out there just from my personal experience. Um, so yeah, it's just this video is repeating myself again. Um, it's to do with the shifting of dimension, because I said in my previous videos there's going to be a split between you're going to start seeing a split in reality between people in the 3D, people in the 4D, and people in the 5D, and we're starting to see it now. People that's still kind of stuck in the matrix and the 3D realm, should we say, the third density. And from my experience, from what I know and what my guides have communicated to me, the fourth dimension is like the cleaning room, should we say. So you have to transition through the cleaning room and do a lot of shedding. Like all your trauma is going to start coming up, emotions, and you're going to be doing a lot of release work. This is what I was experienced last year, in 2021, and I spoke to a lot of other people, and they said they was experiencing the same kind of thing. But personally, I've managed to shift out of that, and my guide said I'm in the lower levels of the fifth dimension. And Adam also, the guy I'm channeling, who's from Lemuria, back at, it was a continent in Atlantis times. He channeled to me and said the same thing, which I found was quite interesting. So we are seeing a shift, and we're starting to see a shift in reality as well. Like things that's happening in the third density, the third dimension, like with the Russia-Ukraine thing, that's not even in my reality right about now. I'm not even giving that no energy at all. I'm more focusing on the foundations of the new Earth that we're building, and other 3D things just are not resonating with me no more. But I still have to function in the third density, if that makes sense. So it's very interesting, but the energy seems to be a lot lighter up here anyway. But obviously we will still have ups and downs. But from what I've been experiencing of recent, it's yeah, up here is very cozy, should I say. The energy is light. It's not as dense as the third dimension. But yeah, I'll just well, part of it was channeled, and part of it is some ascension symptoms I've been experiencing. But let's just begin anyway. If you've been doing the inner work, you will soon be exiting the fourth dimension and entering the lower levels of the fifth dimension. Being in the fifth dimension, you will still need to travel to the third dimension and assist your brothers and sisters. So that's basically being of service. So if you're on your journey, it's basically time to kind of assist the masses, and yeah, assist the masses in shifting their consciousness as well. So being of service, because we're all ascending together. The souls that choose not to ascend, they'll be exiting, and they'll be going to another dimension where they can carry out the rest of their soul growth, if that makes sense. But Mother Earth she's already on level 5, should I say, and we're ascending in the physical body. Jesus ascended without the physical body, but reincarnated to show like what can be done with the physical body. My interpretation. So yeah, we've got a lot's going on right now. There's big shifts going on right now. But that was a little channeled, some channeled messages that come through, and This is just some stuff that I've been experiencing. So doing 3D stuff that no longer resonates with me, even though I still have to travel and do the third dimensional thing, like small talk and focusing on stuff that doesn't matter. That yeah, seeing the bigger picture, like the small stuff. I'm not even sweating the small stuff no more. Yes, challenges will occur, but yeah, it's more focusing on the bigger picture and how I can be of service at the moment. Is my kind of sight and my drive at the moment. So being of service to the collective and playing my part, should I say? This is like what's my inner calling at the moment. So talking about 3D stuff, or having to deal with 3D people and situation, that is still challenging because yeah, having to talk to people about shit that doesn't matter, that's quite wasted. I feel like it's wasting time, but obviously one must interact and do the 3D thing. So like, yeah, sometimes we have to fucking, I don't know, if you're with family and they want to watch certain shows or whatever, you have to kind of participate, but I'd rather be, I don't know, meditating or something, I don't know, or grinding, you know what I mean? So yeah, dealing with 3D stuff no longer resonates, and I'm trying to focus on more unity consciousness stuff and ways it can be on service and bring people together, should I say. Being more sensitive to foods and drinks, so like processed food and stuff like that, and drinks. I've been so sensitive, like even the aspartame in fizzy drinks, I've been able to taste it and it's like battery acid. Yeah, before I used to like a can, but now I'm becoming more consciously aware of what I'm putting in my body and stuff. So yeah, getting more sensitive to food and drinks, being more drawn to fruit and veg, but it's still like I'm still battling. I'm not perfect in it, but sometimes I need to have a good takeaway to grind me back down, because if I tend to, my appetite has been very slim, like not really interested in food. Maybe that's because of the extra light that we're receiving, because I've been energetic and stuff, but I don't really need food. So it's like I kind of got to remind myself to eat. I'll stay hydrated, but eating is like, yeah, it's a thing. So sometimes now and again I'll need like a good takeaway to kind of ground me, because I tend to kind of start floating when I'm working through my higher chakras. I'm not grounding, even though I'm trying to ground, but I'm not that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still struggling to ground. So these are other things that I've been experiencing, and these are some things that you might be experiencing pretty soon or currently experiencing. So being open to higher dimensions, like before, when I was like fully rooted in the third or whatever, I'm still a channel, but my channeling wasn't as clear. But now I've kind of shifted. My channeling is clear. Yeah, my channeling is clear, and like I was saying before, being able to channel, like I'm getting clear guidance now. Like my angels and stuff are communicating clearly, and I can hear it, and I'm noticing more of the signs. So being open to higher dimension. Yeah, this is basically ascending, and also to do with the crystalline body, being able to hold more light, and then being open to higher dimensions. So yeah, being open to higher dimensions, ascending, angels and guides of higher dimensions might try communicating with you. So yeah, my guides and other beings have been getting in contact with me because I'm raising my vibration. Like I was saying, Adam, my spirit guides, even seeing signs and stuff, like they're communicating and it's very clear. Like I was saying before, last year, I felt spiritually cut off, because I was shifting, I guess, or I thought it was a collective thing. But this year, a few weeks ago, I managed to come back online, which was really good, because like functioning in the 3D with not being able to being connected or experiencing your guides is quite It's frightening. Functioning without your guides and just being fully rooted in the 3D is a lot. So I come back online, and then my gifts come back as well. So the superpowers. So once I come back online, getting more downloads, clear insight, um, deja vu and synchronicities have been off the chain. Um, More downloads, superpowers awakening, like telepathy's coming back online, my mediumship, that I've been able to kind of read people's energy and be able to, is it mediumship? I think it might be mediumship, because I had a reading a few weeks ago, and they said, she said, yeah, my mediumship's coming online or whatever, and I can like I'm reading people and I'm getting messages to give them, but I've got to hold back because yeah, I need to learn to process that better. Telepathy's coming online. Clear audience. My clear. I can't remember what the site is, but yeah, I sometimes can see auras, but yeah, I ain't really like see auras sometimes. Um, yeah, sometimes I can see auras, but yeah, other superpowers are developing, so the gifts are awakening. I had a few weeks ago, after I'd done some cord cutting sessions with my local spiritual teacher, at my local psychic, my local spiritual shop. She does like readings and helps you on your spiritual path. Done a soul cutting, cord cutting exercise, and after the cord cutting, a few days later, I managed. Well, this was when I was up for 2.5 days. There was some kind of shift within me, and I managed to get my soul blueprint downloaded into my consciousness. And I had to Google what it was, and you have to Google what your soul blueprint is because I can't explain it. So with the soul blueprint, I got a past life regression download. I got some other insights and my kind of soul mission. So that was very interesting, getting the soul blueprint. And I never experienced this. It was like someone got a cartridge, you know, like the Sega and the Nintendo 64. Someone just slotted the cartridge in the back of my head, and the file was just downloaded. That's all the way I can explain it. So I know how I died in past lives and stuff. But I wasn't ready to know that knowledge before because I wasn't ready. I got channeled. So I was like, that's interesting. Your vibration will naturally be higher. So you'll be able to, yeah, you'll be more sensitive to certain situations and stuff. And what I've noticed as well is when you start raising your vibration, things that are at a lower frequency start kind of exiting your life, should I say. And that's quite sad at times because people, friends and stuff. Yeah, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, you've got to love them and just part ways. It's sad at times. Yeah, it can be sad. But yeah, sometimes it's better for the best. There, not everyone's going where you're going is what I've got to accept as well. So yeah, things shifting vibrationally wise. Yeah, the energy's starting to settle. It's not as chaotic. I'm feeling. Like I was saying, everything that's going on in the 3D world is not even in my reality at the moment. No, it's not really in my reality. So yeah, just focusing on the new, rebuilding the foundations for the new reality. Having a clean out, getting rid of stuff, like clearing out old energy, stuff that I don't use anymore, cleaning the house. I've been experiencing that. Tying up loose ends, so like things that no longer serve me, I'm just kind of getting rid of like connection, not getting rid of connection, certain things just need to end. So just tying up loose ends. Doing a lot of grounding, been called to do a lot of grounding work, so I've been doing a lot of grounding or earthing, if you want to call it that. I've been attracting hella animals. Can communicate with animals with telepathy now. I was in the park the other day and all these squirrels started running around me and shit, and it's like, yeah, like, I ain't even got food for you at the moment, dude. And then they kind of looked at me, looked a bit pissed off and fucked off. But then the day after, I went and gave him some nuts anyway. So yeah, starting to be able to see the bigger picture. So it's not even coming from I. It's more of a we view that I've kind of got now. It's like a bird's eye view of how things are going, if that makes sense. It's really weird. So I'm physically here, but it's like it's like astral projection in a way. So like I'm physically in the body, but I can kind of I can get a bird's eye view of things. It's really weird. I guess that's another superpower that's coming online. Things aligning like last year, the whole year was a bit wild. But within a few weeks of recent, everything's aligning. Soul mission, being on the right path, knowing what direction I'm going in, new people gravitating into my life, starting new projects and stuff. Yeah, so that's things are just aligning, and it's divine timing. Synchronicities off the chain, 111, 222, signs everywhere on buses and shit. Manifested is almost instant for me, so I can think something and it's basically manifesting. And this is true stories, I'm not even gonna lie. Like I thought of something and it popped up like within minutes of me thinking it on the roadside. What else? What else? Yeah, and the body going from more carbon to crystalline, and I've done a video on previously on that, but I was meant to upload this video first for some reason, but I ended up deleting this video thinking it was the other video, so I had to redo this one. So yeah, there's some things that I've been experiencing, and within the dimensions, there's shifts happening. So yeah, this is kind of my experience from what my guides have channeled to me about being in the the low levels of the fifth dimension, having to exit the fourth dimension, and the fourth dimension is like a car wash. You gotta get rid of everything to then progress forward, and then you're gonna have our brothers and sisters trapped in the third that we've got to assist. So right now, it's about being of service, and yeah, we've got to be of service and help our brothers and sisters level up, should I say. But yeah, it was just a little video about the fifth density and the third density. But if you like the video, like, share, subscribe. Don't be shy, because I see you guys watching but you're not hitting the like button. But peace, love and light, tribe. I'm going to hit you guys up real soon.